man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all-natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, man, let's talk about Ugas and Abel Ramos. The viewership is now in on this Wednesday. Hopefully everybody having a great Wednesday. We are going to be going live today, boxing. Hopefully everything falls into place. So I'm probably going to double dip on some live streams, one on my other channel and one on this channel tonight. Then tomorrow we got football. So I might do a live stream for football tomorrow. I might not. But Ugas and Ramos is the most viewed boxing fight or card since the pandemic, after the pandemic. So it reads on Boxing Scene. If you want to check this article out, it's on Boxing Scene. It's about Jake Donovan. Ugas and Ramos Fox main event peaks at 1,260,000 viewers, most watched fight since the pandemic. I remember I had a math teacher that told me not to say "and." It was so hard. This shit was like 3rd grade, man. But hey, I guess that habit came back. But yeah, let's get into it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Ugas didn't. Well, we gonna start off there. A special Sunday evening edition of Premier Boxing Champion PBC on Fox averaged 1,019,000 viewers over the course of the 156-minute telecast, according to the Nielsen Media Research. The show was headlined by Ugas strangely scored a split decision win over Abel Ramos in their secondary welterweight title fight, which peaked at 1,260,000 viewers at 10 to 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Block towards the end of the 12-round main event. Both figures land as the most watched boxing event this summer and the best performing boxing telecast on any network since the March 7th edition of PBC on Fox, the last PBC show to air on any platform prior to the start of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. The show enjoyed a 22% improvement overall from the preceding August 29th PBC on Fox show, which averaged 833,000 viewers. The show was headlined by Erislandy Lara in his 12-round win over Greg Venenti to defend a secondary junior middleweight title, which peaked at 1,067,000 viewers. September 6th show marked the 4th PBC on Fox event to air in primetime since the pandemic, along with being the lone card to air on Sunday night. Its ratings performance is further magnified by airing on a busy sports night, head-to-head with the NBA NHL Playoffs on ABC and NBC respectively. Ugas appeared in his 3rd Fox headliner, the 34-year-old from Miami by way of Santiago de Cuba, dropped a tightly close 12-round split decision to Shawn Porter in the welterweight title fight in last March. The show averaged 2,142,000 viewers and peaked at 2,197,000 views. So he did well. Long story short, he did well. Abel Ramos and them did well. And also maybe because it showed on a Sunday, they did go against NHL Playoffs. I be forgetting they on, man. I like NHL Playoffs. They got, they probably got the best multi-game series playoffs in American sports. Because an eighth seed can be the 1 seed, the 7th seed can be a 2 seed. So, they got a great thing going in the NHL, but it's just the lockout really hurt them down the stretch. The lockout killed them. And they still haven't recovered from the lockout. And I think the NFL and NBA learned from that. And strangely enough, the NBA have a CBA coming up, and they're pushing it back because of the bubble. But I mean, they did the damn things. The most watched boxing event. Imagine if Errol Spence and Danny will fight on November, whatever it is, 21st, or whatever the situation is, for free on Fox. It'll be huge. Errol Spence brand will blow through the roof. Danny Garcia brand will blow through the roof. But these dudes don't want to sacrifice. And I'm not mad at them. I mean, who want to take a pay cut? But you can get that money. You getting that money in a different form. So no more people could watch you fight. And now Ugas is starting to, gain traction. Shawn Porter went away on pay-per-view for a minute. Him and Ugas fought on Fox. He didn't capitalize on that momentum. Like I said before, nobody watched this pay-per-view. Ugas fought on Fox Force 1. He fought on Fox. Now everybody is looking at Ugas now. And he wasn't in no boring fight. I didn't see the Mike Dallas fight. I went out that evening. Shout out to the Sugar House, downtown in the Corktown district in Detroit. That's where I went that night. My mom's was celebrating my mom's birthday, I think. Somebody's birthday, who the fuck knows? But because I remember that night. But you know, it just shows you if you fight on regular TV, even somebody as boring as Ugas, even though he fought exciting Saturday, and even if somebody as low key as Abel Ramos to a lot of casual fans, if you fight on regular TV, you notice that Ugas is doing better and better numbers. Even though him and Shawn did 2, you know, peaked at 2 and still did 2, above 2. He fought on FX1 and then he carried that on. Now he's the most viewed boxer. His card is the most viewed card, more than ESPN, even though Fox on a better network, more than any other thing. You know what I'm saying? And give you a depiction or give you a view of what's going on. The NBA, before the second round kicked off, they was averaging 1.8 with the seeding games and the playoff games in round 1. They was averaging 1.8 million views on TNT. Plus ABC, all together, they was averaging 1.8. So Ugas, you know, probably was off 800,000. So imagine if you put Earl Spence on Danny, they gonna blow it off the doors. They gonna do about 3 or 4. Imagine you put that Charlo card on Fox. But don't nobody want to take short money, but they gonna take short money anyway because them pay-per-views not gonna move nothing. So they basically they're gonna be getting their guarantee. But, you know, like I said before, Ugas is doing it the right way. Even though he's 34 years old and it's probably damn near over with for him, he's building a clientele up on regular TV. And that's how you do it. That's how Deontay Wilder was the only fighter in a long time on Showtime to do 1 million viewership. He was knocking everything out on ESPN. He was knocking them out on NBC, Spike, wherever they had him fighting. He built the fan base on accessible TV, and that's how it happened. But was this by far the best fight I've seen? No. I thought the Guerrero and Magic Mike fight was better than this one since the pandemic. But then again, it wasn't going against no other fight. And it was just going against the Rockets and the Lakers. And NBA is taking a slide because of all the politics mixed in with the workplace. All the kneeling and you know all that shit they doing is hurting their brand. You know, so now people say, okay, I'll tune in and see what happened. And then it's no mystery in the NBA no more. You know who's going to be there. You know it's going to be LeBron and Kawhi. So why do I really care unless I'm betting or I'm playing fantasy? So why do I really care? It's the $100 million question. So, you know, Ugas got the slot that Errol Spence was supposed to get last year. A lot of people didn't know that. Errol Spence and Shawn was supposed to fight on free TV the last football-less Sunday of last year. Errol Spence heard Mikey and Danny was going on pay-per-view, and he was like, no. He pulled back on it. That was his fault. And that fight didn't even come to fruition. It didn't even come to materialize. He let the he say, she say shit deter him away from that. And now he come back and say in one of the interviews he did, maybe with Brian Custer, well, I love to fight on regular Fox. But you don't want to take that pay cut. And it's not a big pay cut neither. You make 2, Danny make 2, you know, let's say, and they should start doing this. If Fox could put up 5 for the card, you know, Danny make 1.5, Earl make 2, the winner get an extra $1 million. But in the long run, Earl gonna make that money back because he building a fan base. Oh, you said, wait, Earl dog Danny? I gotta see him fight again. Oh, he gonna be fighting Pacquiao on pay-per-view. I pay for that. That's how you build the fan base up. But a lot of people probably wondering how the Nielsen ratings work, and I almost had the opportunity to be a part of the Nielsen ratings. They don't pay much though. You know, they come in your house and they attach this cable box to your TV or to your cable box, whatever it is. And you, let's say you got 3 people that live in your house, you know, girlfriend, kid, or whatever. And every time, you know, after a certain period, it asks you to re-log in. So from 12 to 1, let's say your kid watching Caillou or whatever the fuck come on, Big Bird, whatever come on. They'll tag in, they'll tag the age on a little remote. Kid 5, he want to watch this on. Your girl come on, whatever she is, 20, and she like to watch Love and Hip Hop, they tag that. And then, you know, the man in the house come in, you know, he 38, 35, 28, whatever he is, tag that. He watch what he watch, and it's pretty much how they monitoring what people watch. I know a lot of people was interested to know how that worked. I actually had the lady come to my house, and we didn't take the deal. We just waited too long. But they don't pay a lot of money, but people get paid to have those cable boxes or those Nielsen boxes attached to their TVs or cable box. But, you know, Ugas doing it the right way. Ugas going to get another big fight. So it's funny. Ugas, you know, got the best boxing telecast right now. We got to say that what ESPN was doing, it was just stupid. All right. And plus, people say, what about ESPN Plus in the zone? Alder Alvarez, Joe Smith Jr. Nielsen doesn't have jurisdiction on digital apps. So, talking about the zone, Virgil Ortiz, they wouldn't know what they did. That's for the zone to know and nobody else to find out. So, So you don't know how many people seeing you on the zone unless the zone tell you. And a lot of times the zone tell you, they probably gonna tell you a lie. And that's pretty much how it goes on. So only regular TV channels, they get pretty much they get the numbers for it. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Don't forget, check out our boxing news playlist for more videos like this. You can find this article on Boxing Scene. Shout out to Jake Donovan for doing a good job. And want to make a donation to the channel, Cash App is CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. That's also in the description. Best way to donate is share video. You can find me on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. For social media I don't have, you want me to get, let me know about it. Also got a Facebook group, you want to check that out. Other than that, hit me up if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, YouTube question, whatever situation may be. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.